10 years had passed since they made the pact. 10 years since the blood on the pavement, the flashing lights, and the silence that followed. Now they were here again, in the same place where it all began. Ava stood on the porch of the old lake house, arms crossed, watching the others pull up one by one. The invitation hadn't said who it was from, just a plain envelope, 5 words written in block letters. "I know what you did." She thought it was a joke at first, but when she called Jared, his voice trembled when he admitted he got the same note. So had Nina, and Lena. Even Derek, the one they all thought would never look back, showed up. By sundown, all 5 were there, standing in the awkward space between reunion and reckoning. Night 1. The fire cracked inside the cabin as the wind howled through the trees. No one had touched the drinks. Too much tension in the air. "It's a prank," Derek muttered, pacing. "Someone's screwing with us." "Then why are we all here?" Lena asked. "Why now?" Ava didn't speak. She couldn't. The memory had never really left her. The sound of the tires skidding, the scream, the way the world went so horribly quiet afterward. "We promised never to talk about it," Jared finally said. "We promised to move on." "But someone didn't forget," Nina whispered. "Or forgive." There was a thump outside. They all jumped. Derek flung open the door. Nothing. Just trees and shadows. Then they saw it. A note pinned to the wood with a knife. "One of you broke the pact. One of you told. One of you will pay." Night 2. No one slept. They argued, pacing, yelling, pointing fingers. Everyone remembered the night differently, or claimed to. Lena swore she never told anyone. Jared said he barely remembered the details. Derek insisted it wasn't even their fault. Nina cried, said she'd gone to therapy, tried to move on. Ava stayed quiet, because she had told someone. Not everything, just enough to keep from drowning in guilt. A therapist, anonymously. But that therapist was dead now. A car accident. No connection to any of them. No one would know. Right? As dawn crept in, Nina was gone. They found her by the dock, face down in the water, fingers frozen, lips blue. It looked like an accident, but her hands were tied behind her back. Ava screamed. Derek cursed. Lena fell to her knees. Jared just stood there, like the world had stopped turning. The police were called, but no signal. The phones were dead. The car batteries, too. They were trapped. Day 3. Everyone turned on each other. "You did this," Derek growled at Jared. "You were always the weird one." "Oh, shut up," Lena snapped. "You think yelling makes you innocent?" Ava's hands were shaking. "We need to stick together. Figure this out. Who would do this?" But the question hung in the air, heavy and unanswered. Then Ava noticed something strange. Jared's journal, open on the table. She picked it up. Pages filled with drawings. A road, a body, red ink, the words over and over. "We should have stopped. We should have helped," she flipped to the back. A name. Ellie, the girl, the one they hit, the one they left behind. The truth. It was Ava's idea to keep driving. It had been raining, dark, and they were all drunk. They hit her near the bend on Oak Ridge Road. Ava panicked. She told them she couldn't lose her scholarship. They all agreed. No cops, no sirens, no truth. They drove away. Later, they checked the news. No reports, no missing girl, nothing. It was like she vanished. They made a pact, a vow. Never speak of it again. But Ellie existed. Ava knew, and someone else knew too. Night 3. Jared disappeared next. No scream, no struggle, just gone. They found a trail of red leading to the woods. No body, just another note nailed to a tree. "You forgot her." "But I never did," Lena broke down. "We need to confess." "Go to the police." "Confess to what?" Derek snapped. "There's no proof. No body. No crime." "3 of us are dead," Ava shouted. "Is that not enough proof? Something is very wrong?" Silence. A sound upstairs. Footsteps. They looked at each other. No one had gone up there. Derek grabbed a fire poker. Ava took a flashlight. They crept up the stairs, step by creaking step. The attic door was open. Inside, photos. Of all of them. From that night, the party, the road, the moment of impact, caught on a blurry long-distance lens. And in the center of the wall, a photo of Ellie, smiling, high school yearbook style. The caption below, Eleanor Reed, 17, disappeared October 12th, 2015. Ava felt like she couldn't breathe. The price downstairs, a scream. They rushed back down. Lena was lying on the floor, blood pooling beneath her. Derek standing over her, eyes wide. I just came down here. Ava backed away. Put the poker down, Derek. I didn't do this. But Ava saw the truth on his face. It wasn't Derek. It was her. She picked up the photo of Ellie from the wall, turned it over. There was a message. You told. I listened. I watched. Now they pay. But you will live. You have to remember the photo was signed Ellie, or someone who loved her, someone who had been waiting 10 years,